Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this look. I really like it. It's a very soft look. It's not too difficult. I know that the halo eye is a little bit intimidating at first, but it's really simple. I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I really love this palette. This is the, I don't know, I've used it so many times, but it is so nice. Pigmentation is really nice as well. I snagged it on the very first day that it went on sale. I know that they're going to restock very soon, I believe tomorrow. So if you have not snagged this, then I recommend it. I'm not an affiliate. I don't have a discount code or anything, but it's so good. I recommend it 100%. Pigmentation is really nice. The blendability is really nice as well. So I do highly recommend this palette. Okay, enough of the intro. Let's go ahead and get on with the tutorial. Okay guys, so we're starting with a blank face. I don't have any makeup on. And we're starting off with the Smashbox Primer Water. It's a setting spray / primer. I really love the smell of it too. You can tell. There we go. Fan it down. And we're going in with the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. And it's like a moussey texture. It's a little bit of like maybe like a putty. I'm not sure, but it's really good for filling in those pores. So I'm going in on my cheeks, on my nose, anywhere that I have really large pores. Then I'm going to go in with the Pro Conceal. This is by LA Girl, and it's a corrector. And this is in the shade Green Corrector. And basically I'm covering up all of my acne that I have. It's not really active acne, it's mainly scarring. So I need to get that professionally removed. So I'm just going in with an Eco Tools Total Perfecting Blender. Basically that's going to be blending all that together. And then for the darker brown, the spots on my face, I'm going in with the Orange Corrector by LA Girl Pro Conceal. So this one's really good too. I'm going in under my eyes too. Doesn't need too much. Blend. It's important to make sure that you blend them all the way. Otherwise it'll show up underneath your phone. So now I'm going in with the Dermablend Smooth Liquid Camo Medium Coverage Foundation. This is in the color Chestnut, and I'm applying that all over my face. And again, blending in with that Eco Tools blender. I actually really like this sponge better than the Beauty Blender. I just feel that it doesn't eat up as much product as that one. And it's better than the Real Techniques one. So I really like that one too. And again, blend. Blend some more, get that hairline. And hair flip. There we go. I think I'm so funny. Dancing away and blending away. Okay, and the next one I'm going to go in with is the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer, and this is in the shade Light Medium. Going underneath my eyes, and if you notice I'm going a little bit further into my nose, that's because I want to contour my nose a little bit and make it look a little bit thinner than usual. And I'm also going to use it as a primer for my eyeshadows. The primer is good for evening out the skin tone, but it's also good for making that eyeshadow stay in place. So as long as you set it with a powder, you should be good to go. And I'm going in the center of my face as well with this contour or with this concealer. I'm going in the center of my face as well. That's just going to even out everything, because if it's just really light under my eyes, it's not going to go really well. It's not going to be as even. So I'm just evening out everything. My nose, my forehead, Cupid's bow, and chin. So I'm going to set it with the RCMA loose powder. RCMA no color powder is what it's called. And I'm going in a little bit heavy on the under eyes, but I'm blending it in. I'm not going to be baking or anything. This is just going to be setting that in place. Going over my eyelids as well, just to be sure that when I apply the eyeshadows that it goes on really nice and smooth. Go in the center of my face. And then I'm also gonna pack on a little bit of that RCMA powder just so that when I apply my eyeshadows and there's a little bit of fallout, it doesn't go on my foundation. I can just sweep it away with that no color powder. Next, I'm doing my brows. I'm going in with the Maybelline Brow Precise Micropencil, and I believe this is in the color Deep Brown. I could be wrong. It's not even on the pencil, so I'm not sure. So I'm just going in and trying to even out the brows as much as possible. And now for what we've been waiting for, the Jaclyn Hill palette. First shade we're going to be going into is the shade Silk Cream, and I'm going in with a really fluffy brush. This is a Sigma tapered blending brush, E40, and I'm just throwing that in my lid. Not being super precise. I just want to lay that on there so that we have a transition shade. And the next shade we're going to be going in with is MFEO. And we're going in with a little bit of a smaller brush. This is by MORPHE, the M505. And we're just going into the crease right below that Silk Cream and just blending that out. And I'm bringing it all the way into the inner corner of my eye. I'm just blending that out. And then with an even smaller brush, this is the E25 by Sigma. I'm going in with the shade Pooter. And I'm going on the outside of my eye first, blending in circular motions. And then dragging it over to my inner corner and then blending it in circular motions there too. So I'm just repeating it on the other side. Bringing it in, blending it. Just making sure both sides are even, so put in a little bit more, put in a little bit more. You have to start off with a really light hand and then just gradually work your way up, because if you put too much on your eye, it's just going to be more difficult to blend out. So just add a little bit at a time and try to be patient. And I'm just blending those edges. Then the next shade I'm going to be going in with is Buns, and I'm still using that E25, and that's just deepening up that the inner corner and outer corner, and then just taking it through the crease into the inner corner and blend, blend, blend. Taking that other brush and just blending it out and building it up. That's basically what a smoky eye is, just building all of that up. Then the next shade I'm going to be going in with is Chip, and it's this dark sort of maroon brown, and I'm taking that with an even smaller brush. This is just the other side of this brush. It's the E30, and it's a small pencil brush. Look at my hand. I'm going towards the back of that brush and just lightly pressing it into my eye. And that's basically gonna add a really nice sense of depth so that when you add the shimmer, it just looks kind of surrounded by that dark shade. And just blending out with that previous brush. Okay, just going back in a little bit more, just blend, blend, blend. And the middle color that's going to be on the lid, it's called Hustle. I really love this color. It's like a taupey lilac silver. I don't even know. It's really, really pretty. It's really unique. And I'm just applying it with my finger. I find that these shimmers apply a lot better with your finger. And then I'm just blending those edges, and then I'll probably apply a little bit more and then blend again. So now I'm just gonna wipe off that powder that I have on. And I'm going in with the Mally Liquifuse Powder Foundation in Light. And I'm just taking an e.l.f. blush brush just to wipe off all of that and sort of wipe away any translucent powder that could be on the skin, because if you take any flash photography with just a translucent powder, it's just going to flash back like white. So you may need to take another powder, like a foundation powder without SPF, and just wipe it off. And then I'm just going in with the same colors that I went in with in my crease, except for the shimmer, and I'm just rubbing that on my lower lash line. Next, I'm going in with the Eylure Grand Glamour Lashes. This is the ACNE collaboration. I'm just going in, I'm starting from right above it and then just placing them on my lash line. Next, I'm going in with the Too Faced Cocoa Contour, and I'm taking the shade Dark Cocoa and I'm applying that as my bronzer. So I'm starting at the back of my, right by my ear, the back of the hairline, and then just working my way through my cheek. And this brush that I'm using is the Morphe M527, and I'm just lightly applying it. If you notice, my hand is at the back of the brush. I'm just going really, really lightly, applying it on my temples, on my forehead. You can see the difference. Like, I look a little bit more sunken in. I have a really round face, so I'm just, it just works wonders. It shapes your face. And again, just going in on my forehead, cheeks, and I'm doing this 3 motion. See, I'm applying that on my chin. Now I'm gonna go in with the medium cocoa, and it's more of a cool tone, and I'm just gonna basically contour my nose. It's a wider set, so I'm just contouring it just a little bit, really, really lightly. It's really important that you go in with a light hand on this, because it could look really, really bad if you go in too heavy with it. I'm going underneath my nose too, and a little bit on the sides of my nostrils, just because it'll look weird if I just have those lines. And now I'm just going to blend that out. This is the Morphe E34. I had a little bit of face powder on there, so just blending that out. Now I'm going in with the Jeffree Star Velour Lip Scrub and Strawberry Gum, and just wiping down my lips just to be sure that it's ready for my liquid lipstick. Then I'm going in with the Jeffree Star Manny collab. This is in the shade Eclipse, and I'm just applying a little bit of highlight. Now I'm going in with Tarte Blushing Bride Blush, and I'm using a Real Techniques powder brush. And one of my favorite lipsticks ever, this is the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the color Stone. I love this color. It goes with so many skin tones. I've tried it on mine, and I've tried it on my friends that are a little bit deeper than me, and they look really, really good. Just applying a little bit of the Tarte Silk Clay Liner in the color Black. Now a little bit of the IT Cosmetics Tight Line mascara on my lower lash line. And this is the final look. Ooh, very pretty. Okay guys, that was it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel and give a like to this video, and let me know if you want to see any more looks from this palette. I really like it. It's a very neutral look, or if you have any other palettes that you're interested in learning about or seeing what type of looks that we can do, just go ahead and list them down below. I'll be more than happy to do that. And all of the products that I used are also listed down below. You're talking about brushes, talking about lip colors, all of that is going to be listed. I hope you enjoyed this video, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and that's about it. Bye guys.
Why is this pink? What did I do? Like, they're completely different eyes with the same brush. I'm gonna have to take it off. And you want to, I don't know, what do you want to do? I'm not sure. I'm lost. But I like this look. So, yeah. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!